Alright Gemini, here we go. This is the Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. These November readings have been hot. And yours isn't going to be any cooler. Wait till you see my pre-shuffle. A general reading may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. I asked the universe. I said, tell me about Gemini's soulmate cycle here for November 2021. Okay, I'm just going to run you through the cards and I'll tell you what they mean. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Kurt Cobain in pain, the Emperor, the Burger King himself, a Tower, and Judgment coming back around. So what does this mean? I just rattled off a bunch of cards. They're all up in their head. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. 24/7. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords together, that's 17 swords. And it's a lot of fucking thinking. Right? It's a lot. Not why? About, well, you got a falcon. 9 of Pentacles. You're awesome. You're the shit. It's your street name too, not just mine. Look, this person is... The 9 of Wands here... It's a persistent energy. It's the easiest way I can put it. This person's trying to look away. Okay, they're trying to. But as they do, they feel a great loss, a hole in their heart, a hole in the soul. Alright? They're crying out. The soul is crying out to the heart. The heart's dripping. But they're trying. They're trying to look away. They're trying to be the Burger King. I'm the Emperor. Male or female, I'm the Burger King. But it doesn't matter. It causes a tower when they do that, because what's really why it keeps coming around. Yeah, we saw the 9 of Wands here. Yes, it's a persistent energy. I said, yeah, this is why. The universe itself keeps bringing this around. They need to wake the fuck up. Okay. 17 swords over you. Well, 20 if we count Kurt. That's 3 swords. It's a lot of swords here. There's 20 swords here in my little pre-shuffle. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright. Soulmate cycle, November 2021. Give me a reading, universe. Let's go. Let's do this. What you got here? Why are those cards there? Why all this 8 swords? Why are there 20 swords in my pre-shuffle? Why? Before the cut, why are we here? Because there's a rebirth coming. I think this is November's readings to a T. It's hilarious. It is fucking hilarious because of all the energies going on. I hope you watched my November overview video for all signs so you know what's going on this month. Because otherwise your sign readings aren't going to make sense. Because I can't explain everything. I can't redo that video in this video. But the reason I chuckle is because it's not dead. It's not done. They can look away all they want. The universe is shoving you in their face. I'm sorry. This person needs to just wake the fuck up. Put the swords down. Yeah. It's the Chariot. The Emperor drives the Chariot. They're coming in. They're one way or another, the universe, mommy and daddy, is like, you can look away all you want, motherfucker. You could 17, 20, whatever swords ass you want. There's a hole in their heart. There's a hole in their soul. They didn't think they'd miss you this much. They can't feel you. We know about the stopgap that's in place from the October overview reading, and we've been talking about it all through October. It's funny, I was watching a reading today. I had some time at lunch. It wasn't a Gemini reading. It was just a reading I caught, and I caught the title. I'm not going to tell you who it was from. But she was pulling the reading, and she basically stumbled upon the stopgap that I told you guys about and didn't realize. She kept pulling the reading. She's like, why is this? I don't understand what's happening here. It could be because of Mercury or something. I don't know. But this person, in spite of all of this, is coming back. They're coming. Yeah. There's a huge loss here. And she was pointing out that loss. She was right. She stumbled on. It's like I told you back in October. Readers are going to get this shit left and right, but they don't know what they're reading. They're going to blame it on stupid shit like Mercury entering this or whatever. No, it's bigger than that. It's in the 5D. The universe is not fucking around. It means business. There's more going on here. So if you haven't watched the October overview, watch it anyway, even though it's October 27th today. Watch the damn overview anyway. And watch the November overview. It's good. The whole point of coming to Steve's Love Tarot is you learn what's going on in the energy, because I'm a real deal energy reader. Not some fake ass bullshit. Pulling cards. If you want a tarot reading, you can get that anywhere. That's not why you come here. If that's why you come here, wow, you're missing the point. And I'll tell you what. But whatever, I don't care. I'm not my place to tell people why they come here. Whatever. All right, we're getting a reading here. Let's see what the universe has to say. I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. I say that because there's a lot of new people here watching. I can feel you in the static energy. You're like, who the fuck is this guy? Well, I'll tell you what. This channel hasn't grown fast because I suck. I'll teach you some things about what's going on. Check out my playlists. Mailbag playlist. Cure for Cancers are all signs readings. They're for everybody because Cancer is the hot spot of this soulmate cycle. A cycle that you're a part of. A cycle that you should know about and understand, so that you know what's going on. So you know when you watch a tarot reading, you can laugh at them and go, ha ha ha. They picked up on the stopgap, but they don't know. Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. But yeah, it is surprising. It was surprising to see that Chariot, even for me, you know, because there's 20 swords in that pre-shuffle. Okay, let's do it. The whole reading, overall energy is clear. The whole reading's clarifying the Ace of Cups, and it's leaking. I'm drawn to the leakage. It is leaking. There's a hole in their soul, in their heart, however you want to phrase it. Both of them got a hole in it. I don't care. It's huge. What's underneath this? Burger King again. Yeah, they're fighting it. They're fighting it. This is pride. This is ego. It's the King of Wands. It's the Burger King aspect of the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings. But when I read it as the Burger King, it's just this King of Wands is the primary energy. It's an out of balance Emperor. Here he is right here. Burger King himself. Got to have it their way. Right? Controlling. Pride. Ego. Pride and ego is stopping this person from coming in and telling you how they feel, but the cup is leaking. That's why we got the Chariot after the cup. That's why the universe said, yeah, I know, I said all this, and I put 20 swords in your pre-shuffle, but they're coming. And the Emperor drives the Chariot, by the way. And that Emperor has to put down the Burger King behavior, the come kneel before Zod, you come to me kind of behavior, and go out to the garage and get in the Chariot and drive it. That tells me that's why this cup is leaking. Ace of Cups. Let's go. Let's do a reading. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels and their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you, not what they show you, not what they tell you. Because that's bullshit. And most things people tell you in the 3D are bullshit, by the way, as far as emotions are concerned. Hidden energy, right here, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you. It's also red with the energy of the connection. And right here's the final outcome, or potential final outcome. Nobody, including me, can predict free will. Okay, your person may go all Toonses the driving cat, some of you, and drive their car off the road of destiny. They can do that. They're going to land in a tower, but they can do it. All right, what's the first card out? What's the energy around the connection? Oh God, I hope it's not Toonses. It's not. It's the world. I was just messing with you. It was a nice setup, though. The world. Oh, the bird's pissed. The bird's here, by the way. You're the first video this month. The bird's here. He a Pisces, just so everybody knows. You all right? When he growls or makes noise, it's powerful energy. Birds are better energy readers than any human being could ever be. Parrots and birds of prey in particular. The world. Hands down the most powerful card in the major arcana. You got to get past judgment to get to the world. We saw judgment, didn't we? We saw Judgment in the pre-shuffle. And then we saw a Chariot come later after the cut. That tells me, this card here tells me, they get past Judgment and they actually come in. That's why this cup is leaking. I believe that's true. For most of you. For some of you, your person, I've already read all the energy here, so I know where this is going. But for some of you, your person's going to go all tunes as the driving cat, and I can't control that. But a cycle is ending here in this connection, and a new one is beginning. And this is mommy and daddy. This is the universe. It's going. They're shoving your person towards you. Right here, how your person feels in their emotions. They won't talk to you. Page of Cups. They feel small next to you. We saw that in the overview reading, and we saw it also, I think, in the Aries full moon reading. They feel small next to you. They feel a child. They are. Look how they're behaving. The Burger King. Pride and ego. That's immaturity. That's all immaturity. But they want to talk to you. They know they owe you an apology. You know, it may manifest in the 3D. It's what they want to do in their emotions. Probably because they're being pushed by the universe, and this cup of love is leaking. What's the, how do they feel about you in their soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Yeah, their soul loves you. They're in love with you. They see you as emotional fulfillment. That's a 9. 9 is the end in tarot. 10s are the end leading to a beginning. 10 is the culmination. It leads to a new beginning of some kind, plus or minus, positive or negative. The 9s are the pinnacle. This is spectacular. Look at her. She's thrilled jumping off that. How they see you is emotional fulfillment. You are the shit. Alright? And this is bookend in the world. With this in the middle, they're coming to get it, but they're showing up as a page. What's the hidden energy? What's the universe want you to know through me? And I'm going to tell you, it's red with the world, which is the universe. The King of Swords. Something's ended on their side. This person's cut something out, a way of thinking, a person, a family dynamic, expectations, whatever, any of it. It's all third energy. Everything is energy. It could be a table that came between the two of you. It's still a third energy. It's a third party. It could be a fire hydrant. It doesn't matter. They've cut something out. They've had some truth. The King of Swords holds Archangel Michael's sword of truth. The Ace of Swords. Okay? It's angel energy. It cuts through the bullshit. And we've seen that in the astrology, pulling on the energies I'm reading from, with the Aries full moon. And we're going to see it with the 1111 portal. And it's just, this is a month, as I said in the overview, of clarity. Of someone realizing what they got to do. They're coming with their tail between their legs, but they're definitely coming in. This person also has changed a little bit. Well, I'm seeing that a lot. A little bit. I'm not going to go crazy on your person like I did with Taurus, but this is nice. This is a nice card to have here. We'll see what happens when we clarify. What's the final outcome or potential final outcome here? Red with this Page of Cups, which is communication. See, here it is. Here it is. That's why I didn't go crazy on your person like I did with Taurus. They've changed a little. See, I picked up on that. It's the Seven of Swords. This is deceptive. All this is saying in the final, don't freak out. They're not trying to sneak away. You know, no, that's not what this energy is. All this is saying is, this is a card of deception. What's deceptive? It's red with the King, with the Page of Cups. Notice I slipped and I said King. Freudian slips are important. Why did I say that? Because this is deceptive. They feel the King of Cups for you. He holds the Ace of Cups. They're coming in as a page. It's deceptive. The universe is telling us this page is deceptive. Of course this page is motherfucking deceptive. How they see you is emotional fulfillment. The 9 of Cups. Duh. Yeah, it's deceptive. It's a lie. They're worried. You know, again, they're worried about being vulnerable. I did accidentally Freudian slip the King of Cups, and he's afraid to be vulnerable. He's afraid to share all of his feelings. This page is deceptive. Okay? But they are coming in. I still read that here. Let's clarify. Why is the world here? This is crazy reading. Let's see here. I'm taking a look around as I'm shuffling. Why is the world here, universe? They're fighting this every step of the way. I feel it in the energy. That's part of the reason this is deceptive. It's they're fighting it. They're holding back. This girl here, how they really feel is full throttle. You know, she's jumping right off a fucking cliff with the sun in the background. Okay, the world, why is it here? Yeah, they're fighting it. They're fighting the universe. Okay, they're afraid. They're probably afraid. I don't know yet. We're going to pull a bunch of cards. I pick up some fear, sure. This person's afraid of something. Probably how they treated you. I mean, there's 20 swords in the damn pre-shuffle. The crossing card of the world is the Five of Wands. It's nonsense. Whatever they're afraid of, whatever they're fighting themselves. They're worried that there might be conflict between you two. Maybe something to clear up. I don't know. It's just a general reading. There's so many of you, it could be a million different things. But I get from the energy here, for the majority of you, your person is fighting the damn universe, which is why they're showing up deceptive. They love you. They love you. It's the Ace of Cups is the whole fucking reading. It's the overall energy. But what you're going to get is Seven of Swords. This little crow right here, you see? He's talking. Look, he's saying they're full of shit. They're full of shit. Right, yeah, they are. They're full of shit. This is full of shit. Why is this? Yeah. It's the best hits in the tarot. It's the Empress. It's you. The Divine Feminine. My channel pretty much only attracts those or enlightened Divine Masculines. But either way, it's the Divine Feminine. They cannot resist this. They can't. It's not fucking possible. And they're trying to fight it every step of the way. Worried about a silly conflict with you. Conflict with making up excuses. Your person's a fucking excuse machine. Excuses. Hiding behind excuses. And it's all nonsense. It's bullshit. I got bullshit here. I got bullshit here. This is the weakest card in the tarot. It's nonsense. Why is the Empress here? Queen of Swords. They're afraid you're going to blow them off. This person does not want to be rejected by you. Straight up. This person did not want to be rejected by you. They do not. They do not. They're scared to death of it. That's why they test the waters here, but that's a lie. They have King of Cups love. Ace of Cups love. The King of Cups holds the Ace of Cups, but I'm holding the Ace of Cups right now, which makes me the fucking King of Cups, I suppose. But anyway, right there. Okay, tell me about this page. It's very clear. They're going to cut. They're going to come in. They can't. They can't not. But they're scared to death here. They don't want to be rejected by you. They don't want you to put your fancy sandals on and cut them with the sword. They're afraid the Empress, you, is going to cut them with the sword. But in reality, you're just waiting. Look at the girl on the card, male or female. It don't matter here. It's a girl on the card. Look at her. She's thinking. She's real pensive. And the sword is in the sheath. It's put away. You'll talk to this person. So they're making up stories. And we saw the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Those two cards together are someone who's just creating excuses and stories. Excuses and stories, oh my. Left and right. You'll talk to them. There's proof. And that's probably why we got the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords together in the pre-shuffle. You know? Those are two cards. You put them together, they do add up to 17 swords. And it's 17 swords of bullshit. Bullshit. That's why we end with bullshit. This person's a bullshit artist, but they bullshit themselves. Page of Cups. Why is it here? Why is the Page of Cups here? Why? Yeah. He's got, I read the energy first, crossing, and then I show you the cards. The cards are just pretty pictures for you. Right here, Four of Cups. Crossing the Page of Cups. They're afraid you're going to reject them because they rejected you. They blew you the fuck off. They are afraid that this is going to be you now. Nah, I'm not interested. They're afraid you're not going to be interested in their offer, so they come in light, very light. But that's deceptive. It's a lie. Again, we see this motherfucker. The King of Wands. On top of that. Pride and ego. It's everything I just fucking told you. They're afraid that you're going to cut them out. You're spectacular. You're the fucking 9 of Cups. Emotional contentment. Emotional fulfillment. And they fucked up and blew you off before for something else. But now they've had an epiphany and realized that you are the Empress. You do have a connection, but oh shit. So they're fighting the universe every step of the way. It's their pride and ego that won't let them open up fully. That's why this page is deceptive. Because they're afraid you're going to, exactly what I said about the Queen of Swords, you're going to reject them. But it's just pride and ego. Just man up or woman up and come the fuck in and talk to Gemini. You have to tell people how you feel. Even the bird agrees, and he a Pisces. Okay? The star. They're hoping you'll... it's hope. I mean, it's a silly thing. It is a meaning of the card. I could say it's destiny, it's this and that. No, it's hope. They hope you don't fucking reject them. They're scared that you're going to reject them. It's the same thing over and over again. They're afraid you're going to tell them to fuck off. Okay? And it's going to hurt. Why are they afraid of this? Because they see you as the 9 of Cups. You've had soul recognition. It's one thing to get blown off, you ask somebody out at work, someone you think is cute, right? They're cute. I'll ask them out. And they say no. You don't go home and pine for months, pace around, watch tarot readers in the hopes they're going to turn around and come back. No. This connection is much more than that. Rejection by you, which is rich because they rejected you. I know. It's fucking rich as hell. But rejection by you is going to hurt. And this person is already healing from something. There's some pain. I saw it in... You don't get 20 swords in the pre-shuffle without some pain being there. They've been holding on to this love, but it's leaking. Why is the 9 of Cups here? Why do they see my Geminis as emotional fulfillment? Why? Let me turn this damn table. Why is everything going sideways? Why do they see my Geminis as emotional fulfillment? What do you think, Flynn? Yeah, he's not sure. He said, eh. Alright. I don't know. We'll find out in a second, okay, buddy? Let's see what we got here. Why? Tell me about this 9 of Cups. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Holy shit. Freaking hell. 4 of Wands crossing at the bottom. You're everything to this person. 4 of Wands. And a girl in a really hot pair of shorts, by the way, I'd like to point out. It's fantastic. This deck was drawn by a horny 15-year-old boy, I swear to God. Right here, 4 of Wands. It's everything. The 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands together. Jesus Christ. Just holding these cards here together lights up my dick chakra. I mean, it's unreal the amount of happiness and bliss and joy that's here. I mean, it's incredible. How they see you. Oh my God. The 10 of Cups came out on top. I got 9 of Cups. This is how they see you, Gemini. They don't want to be rejected by this. They're scared shitless. They have mad respect for you, and I doubt you know it because I'm sure in the 3D they've been nothing but a shit fuck to you. But this is deceptive. Look at this. I can't emphasize this enough. I wish you were here. I'd grab your head and stick it down on the table and make you look. Look! This is deceptive. They're showing up as this Page of Cups, this little page, this little boy with a cup. In the Rider-Waite, he got a little fish in it, right? Yeah, even the bird knows. And he a 2 fish. He a Pisces. Right here, the Burger King, pride and ego won't let them open up fully. But they feel you as the Empress. It's here in the connection. And they're aware that they feel you as this. They know there's a hole in their heart because you're missing. They didn't think they'd miss you this much. But how they see you, how the soul feels about you, is the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. The 7 of Wands. Wow. It's a tempering. It's not temperance. It's a tempering. It's a downshift. It's like somebody who gets real excited. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Look at her. She's even saying that if you look at her face. I gotta calm down. I bet that's what her voice sounds like too. You gotta calm down. Okay. This is the downshift. This is the ego coming back. It's Wands. This is the ego coming back in. The pride and ego. They're keeping their distance. They're tempering it down. They want to make sure they keep the high ground. In their mind, they're keeping the high ground right here by dumbing it down to a page, which is deceptive. But yet at the same time, they hope you'll talk to them because they have mad respect for you. On the flip of the energy, okay, this 7 of Wands tells me that they think that you've got the advantage in this. In other words, they're afraid to be vulnerable. If they come in and tell you how they feel, then you've got all the power. You can then come back and reject them or accept them. So they're just going to tell you a little bit so that if you reject them, they think they won't be as they can save face. This is a card of saving face a little bit. They save face. Okay? You know what that means, save face? In other words, make yourself look okay, you know. It doesn't look like you messed up. It's like when you trip when you're walking down the street and you tell someone, I planned to do that. I was just messing around. Of course you didn't, but you don't want to look like some clumsy asshole, so you play it off like you planned that. You know, no, I'm okay. I'm all right. No, I planned to do that. I just didn't think I'd, you know what. It's fine. It's fine. It's that kind of energy. It's very middle school, right? Middle school dance, your first boy-girl dance kind of thing. This person needs to grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. The King of Wands always does. Grow the fuck up. We already saw the Chariot. We know they're coming, but the universe wants you to know they're coming deceptive. Okay? And I'm telling you. Tell me about this King of Swords. Because this person's realized some things. They are making a plan to come towards you. Why is the King of Swords here? If it wasn't for that Page of Cups, and I bet a card reader, someone who just reads cards, would read these two together and say it's a divine couple or something like that. Or they would read it as they're going to meet you on your level because they're afraid you're going to cut them out. That's your energy attached to that. So they're going to come in and meet you on your level, but they're not. That's not why this is here, because that's actually why the Page is here. They're not going to meet you on your level because it's deceptive how they're showing up. We wouldn't get a card of deception with this King. The King of Swords is not a liar. This is a liar. Okay, this is the egomaniac jerk who make you think anything is possible just to get your pants off. You know, it's that kind of energy. It's very ego-based. A lot of pride and ego with your person. They don't want to be rejected by you. But they need to just open up, man. You know what? Take your chance in life. You know, take your fucking chances. Take your fucking chances. Why is the King of Swords here? Here we go. Bottom of the deck. Crossing energy is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands crossing the King of Swords. I know what I want to say. I'm going to pull the top cards first. Yep, 3 of Wands. Yep, I was right. And 3 of Pentacles. Okay, that's better. But again, there's children on this card. This is a card of basically about the Ace of Swords that this King holds. They know all of this. But what's happening is they're standing still. They're coming in soon. Okay? They're just trying to come up with a final plan. The King of Swords makes a plan. She's just making sure her plan is good before she jumps in the water. They want to work on things, but they're coming in, again, we get the message, they're coming in as a child. These are children on this card, this Three of Pentacles, working on things. Marriage or long-term commitments, I've said it a million times, and I will say it again, are for adults. They're for grown-ups, not for children. Okay? Not for children. Again, it ties all to the pride and ego of them being afraid you're going to cut them out, so they're holding back and just telling you a little bit so they can save face if it doesn't go well. Me no like. It's not going to fly. It can't work. It's all or nothing. You're either in a relationship, you both have to be all in. The Divine Feminine is all in. Look at her. She's all in. She forgot to put her shirt on. She's going to the party with no shirt on. She doesn't care. She's all in. All right? She's all in. The Divine Masculine side isn't all in. They're all in their soul. Oh my God, are they all in their soul? But in the ego 3D world, it's pride and ego getting in the way. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I do think they're coming in for most of you. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm not happy with how they're coming in. I'm not happy about it. Why is the Three of Swords here? Hopefully you see my point, right? Tell me how you feel. Don't come in and see, well, do you kind of still, sorry about what happened, maybe, And it might even play out differently than that. It might play out maybe if you have some of their shit at your house or something. Just if that's your, it's just an example. It doesn't have to apply to anyone. You have your shit at their house, or they have some of their shit at your house. They'll call you up and bitch about it and pretend to come over and want to pick it up, kind of a thing, I left something in your garage. I need to come by and get it. It's that kind of immature shit when really they want to come by and bang you. It's that kind of thing. It's just tell people how you feel. We got a whole younger generation. I see them here in my neighborhood. They don't know. They grew up with the internet. They're all internet-based kids now. They're not like I was when I was a kid. We didn't have the fucking internet. Didn't exist. You had to actually have friends that you talked to, and if I wanted to ask a girl out, I'd have to walk up to a girl and ask her. It builds character. The internet, these wishy-washy young people today, they don't even know how to be emotional anymore. They don't. I'm scared for tarot readers in the future. I can't imagine what the readings are going to be in the next soulmate cycle in the 2030s. Jesus Christ. Seven of Swords is frightening. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Why is it here? They're coming in. Justice is the crossing card. Justice for Gemini. Get yourself a shirt printed. Justice for Gemini, because it'll come true. It's coming. They're coming, but it's deceptive. Yeah. They're afraid that you're going to... It's deceptive. The Four of Cups came back. My pooping girl, as we often call her. It's deceptive. They're coming in as the Page. It's deceptive because they're afraid you're going to reject them. That message keeps coming back over and over again. They are afraid you're going to reject them. Both of these cards. But they're coming in, the Lovers. But they hope, this is red with the King of Wands. This is why there's ego and pride here. They're afraid you're going to reject them. This card, the Lovers, is communication when it falls here, by the way, in my reading. It's red with the star. They hope you'll fucking talk to them. This is what they really want. It's deceptive. They're coming in as the Page, which is deceptive because they're afraid you're going to reject them. But the reality is they feel this connection on a high level. And I know that because the Ace of Cups is the overall energy of this whole reading. This whole reading is clarifying this leaking son of a bitch Ace of Cups, and it's leaking like a sieve. There's a hole in this person's heart. I can feel it. They didn't think they'd like you this much. I don't know, or miss you this much. I don't know what that means. Could have something to do with the stopgap or whatever that's in place. Either way, you want to know how they feel about you? This is it. And it's causing them 17 swords of pain, as we saw in the pre-shuffle. Everything I've told you here is valid. But there's justice for Gemini. It's the crossing card. It's communication when it falls here. The universe has a very clear message for you here, Gemini. If you didn't get it, I tried to explain it as best I can. Rewind and watch the damn video again. It's very clear. Now, I'm not going to extend this one. There's no fucking need. They're coming in. It's deceptive because of this. Why? I don't care. You shouldn't either. At this point, there's no devils on the table. There's nothing here for me to pull and extend it on. There's nothing interesting. Why are they coming in? Why do they have the ego and the pride? I don't know. Could have been raised that way. Maybe they're a popular person. Maybe they're just a person who's very pentacle focused. Maybe they're just an entitled fuckwit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The information is here for you. They're showing up as a page, something stupid, a little test message. I need to pick something up in your garage or some shit like that because they're afraid you're going to reject them. I will say the moment you don't reject them, there's a good chance this cup will explode on you. So cut them some slack. Maybe the reason, everything happens for a reason. Maybe the reason you're watching this video and you found Steve's Love Tarot is so that you don't, because you might, if I hadn't told you all this and told you that they will open up if you don't reject, if their only fear is that you're going to reject them, when you don't reject them, well, that implies that it's all systems go. You see what I'm saying? So maybe if you didn't watch this video, they would have come in as the page and you would have been like, oh, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. You coming to my, that kind of thing. Don't be like that. Just be cool. Be like water when they come in. Okay? Be like water. Water takes the shape of everything it's poured into. Just react. Let them throw in a good fight. You never throw the first punch. You're vulnerable. This person's going to have to throw the first punch. It's going to be a weak punch. Just go ahead and deflect it off and then see what else they got. If you don't reject them, this thing right here could take off. I feel it will. Let's find out what happens. You want to find out? Okay. All right. I'll pull you 3 cards from the universe here before we go. Give me and I'll switch decks. I'll get a fresh deck. How about that? All right, you sit there. Don't stop spinning around. This ain't Dance Moms. Stop spinning around. Okay, there we go. All right. Give me 3 cards from the bottom. If Gemini does not reject them, and we alleviate their fear, which the universe reminded us of 3 fucking times, by the way. Yeah, well, actually 5 fucking times. Jesus. That's their only fear. And their pride and ego won't let them be rejected by you. So if Gemini doesn't reject them, it takes my advice and just lets the conversation flow, and we get past this fear, what happens? Give me 3 cards from the bottom. Bird's very excited. He a Pisces, You can feel that energy, can't you, buddy? Yeah, I know. It's massive. It's massive. Yeah. I see it. Yep. Boom. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the fucking Tower. And it's a top card here is the crossing card on the 9 of Pentacles. It's the 2 of Swords. If you work past their fear of being rejected by you, the 2 of Swords crossing the 9 of Pentacles, you're going to have a choice here. The Tower is an interesting card to fall here because the Tower is very similar in a lot of ways to like the Death card, for example, where it's death, something dies, and then there's a rebirth. Okay, so and a lot of people don't read the Tower that way, but if you think about it, when the Tower falls, when everything falls apart, what are you going to do? Sit there under the rubble forever? No, you have to you sit there for a minute and collect your thoughts, pull yourself together, and then you figure out where you're going next. All right? The Star comes after the Tower, so that's good. That's encouraging. The 2 of Swords here is just you're going to have a decision to make. You're the shit here, 9 of Pentacles. You are the shit. 9 Pentacles right there. It's independence. It's financial independence, yes, but it's someone who's got their act together. Do you want to work on this with them? If you do, you need to start from the bottom ground foundation. Okay? You're going to have a choice. This is 2 Ace of Swords crossed. Alright? You're going to have a choice of what you want to do. Do you want to work on this with them or do you not? I don't know. I would say, overall, it goes pretty good, because crossing that from the bottom is the Judgment card, and another card from the top is, well, just 2 that, well, okay. Alright, the 10 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Swords reversed is there. And the Moon reversed. I mean, this person will open up. The Moon reversed, a lot of people read it certain way. The 10 of Swords reversed is pulling 10 swords out of the back. The Moon reversed, a lot of people read that different ways. I see this as Silent Bob talking. And now some people would read it as secrets completely closed off and this is secrets revealed. I don't think so. That's not the energy I'm getting on it. Not when it came off, and it's my reading. I think this person will open up if you alleviate the fear of the 4 of Cups. I do believe they will. And I see it here as well with the Page of Pentacles that's at the bottom now. There's a rainbow here from the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. There's a lot of potential, but it's going to take conversation, and that conversation has to happen from the ground up. It has to start from scratch here, okay? So, it's up to you. Take it how you want. The bottom line is the universe is saying you're the shit. It's your decision what you want to do with this person. If you want to work on things with them, great. If you don't, great. You know, it's up to you. There is a chance for this to phoenix rise from the ashes here with Judgment. But Judgment is also about communication. Okay? There's birds on this card. They're about communication. So you're going to have to get this person to open up. You're going to have to communicate with them. It's the only thing you can do. That's your reading. But their ultimate fear is that you're going to reject them. But I feel they will open up once this fear is alleviated. Or you can put them to the curb. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. But give them a chance anyway. You know, kind of feel bad for them a little bit. They got a big hole in their heart. And they're letting their ego and pride get in the way. That's all. Just, I don't know why they're so worried about it. I mean, I do know because they feel it on a high level. But at the same time, you really need to tell people how you feel. And that's one of the things this person needs to learn. So make sure they do open up. That could have been what those cards, especially the Tower, was trying to say. Make sure they do open up and it doesn't just stay at a page level. Alright? If it does, you can't really build on that. You can't really do that. So, but they do have a lot of love for you, big time. Alright, that's your reading, Gemini. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches, and all that fun stuff. Yeah. That's your reading. Good luck, Gemini.